It is now week 2 in my Maryland dynasty. We finished 1-0 last week. And here's the top 25. Ohio State, and pretty much nothing changed. Everybody's pretty much, well, from right here. Okay, a couple guys went up, Michigan, but whatever. And you are the player of the week. Ian Foster with 10 tackles and 3 interceptions was wild. And one pass breakup. Or Carlos Hernandez with 6 wrecks, 178 receiving yards. Average damn near 30 yards a catch, 5 touchdowns. Had to throw that fumble out there. Alright, cool. It is now week 2. And here are your top matchups. Okay, we're gonna start with the national games. Well, screw this, I'm not doing all this. And Heisman watch, still the same. Jeremiah Smith, Dante Moore, Malachi Tony, Julian Sand, and some of the more notable matchups. We got Texas, number 6 Texas going against number 1 Ohio State. Oklahoma is playing at Michigan. And well, Indiana already, okay, this happened already. Need your player though with Ian Foster. Okay. With that being said, let's introduce the team we are playing today. And they are the Connecticut Huskies, also known as UConn. Where are they? No, I don't see that. Is it UConn really? Yep, wow, it's under you. I thought it would be on. Well, whatever. We're playing UConn. They got a redshirt freshman QB. Good throw power, good running. Oh, this guy's not that bad. Jake Merlinger. I got Caleb Osborne. Wow. Other than my boy Caleb got a 79 throw power. Wow. But whatever. And what's his stats? 90 yards, got sacked 2 times. He didn't really do nothing about him. He ain't did nothing either. Well, let's go look at it like this. That's the depth chart. Look at the roster. UConn's roster. Okay, their best player is Kayvon Sherman. A Will. He got a lot of things. Wrap up, after shot, blow up. Nice. And the second best is the 81 overall player. Hey, baby. Okay, and they're 81 overall. Okay, best player is 86. QB is 75 overall. Oh, yeah, and they're independent too. I guess they getting all that basketball money. Kenji Christian, 81 overall. So he's one of the best players. Nothing too impressive here. Nope. How about the line? Nope. 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 He's one of the other best players. That on his forehead. Okay, they go to the best player right there, Kayvon Sherman. From Pearland, Texas. Corners is trash. Safety's the same. Alright. This should be a blowout. But we'll see. Oh yeah, we got new sliders, y'all. We got the Chat GPT sliders. I'll show it to y'all when y'all request it. Let me see, they got any fire uniforms? Oh, they got this blue. Oh yeah, we gotta wear our waves. Alright, we'll rock this for y'all.
Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, Connecticut. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Connecticut Huskies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with Coach Kendall before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Here we go. We get ball first, y'all.
Deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Maryland's offense will get the football
Here we
first.
go.
And for the first time in this game, we get a look at big Dorian Fleming. 7 catches, couple of touchdowns in their win last time out.
Fleming, dog. Alright, we have this feedback table here. And Howard getting the first carry.
The gun, it's Howard. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8.
Webb right here.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch.
Yeah.
He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16.
Excellent throw. Wow. Yeah, he's 6'5". 91 speed. He ain't got that much, but yeah, good catch. Way to track it. Good throw by the QB.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We got our boy Williams back in there.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff again. Knocked down immediately.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers to 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the score. It gets 3-0.
On this opening drive, the team gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
You hear any kid music
the
in the background?
offense coming on the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we take a look at this junior transfer running back. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win.
How good has this guy been early this year? Sort of a dark horse. No one really talking about this guy in the Heisman talk or the Doak Walker talk for the nation's outstanding running back. He has just been carving through defenses.
It's a running room.
Man, he got up out of there.
At the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets to the 36. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The run inside. It's Christian. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Drives inside. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Making the adjustment. Quick give. It's Coleman Williams. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gives it. Nowhere to go.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Plowing ahead on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
Good throw.
Complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Rush is on. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out wide right, it's Ross. Run ends there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Hits inside, it's Christian. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
Watch Zion
from the gun, wants to pass.
How does he throw?
Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw.
Watch this guy, bro. Watch number 2. Wow.
Wait.
Yeah, you just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. And now a big decision coming up on 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Nobody on the lead the fastest down the team, 91 speed. Tied with my boy right here, 6'5".
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Smith. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Okay, I'm going to go for this. Let's see.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Rush right in his face. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The give is to Williams. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Setting up skills.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. He's changing the play. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat.
Go. Bang.
Throws to the wideout. Grabs it. He
So
gets it in. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He's got a bunch of... I could tell a guy from Pennsylvania when I see him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Mdudynsty2. If he's not from Pennsylvania.
And the extra point was good to finish.
I put money on it. He's from Pennsylvania. And I don't know, by the way. I'm just guessing. Mdudynsty2. Let's see. Oh, shit. From Brooklyn, New York. Close enough.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
No Philly too much. But okay.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's got great speed. They get him out of bounds at the 46, and he sets him up with terrific field position on that return. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
Second down, gonna throw it. Look out!
Yes, sir. They got there again.
Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, they got it.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to take it back. Slips through the line. Can they catch him?
All right.
Touchdown, Maryland!
Putting him back there was the best thing
Stealing a
to do.
score on special teams.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Left side is Frost.
All right, good tackle.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a gap. It's Christian. Breaks into the open. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Second down goes for him. And he feels the heat coming in.
You see how he got there so fast?
Another
Hold up.
sack.
I pass committed.
It's off to an awesome start this season.
I pass committed, dog. He's off to an awesome start for us. His second sack as a true freshman. Well, we've been playing some cupcakes anyways, but he should have more. Look at this. Look at this get off. Hut. Damn, the lineman kind of, his get off. Yeah, his get off is crazy. Look at everybody else's get off. Huh. Look where he's at versus where everybody else is at. Yeah, that line was on some nonsense.
Sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. UConn will have to punt it away.
College football, they do something like that in real life. Can't put this up in terrible positions, but we got this guy.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, he's got.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown it in completion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They're going to mark this one at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of this drive. Out wide left, it's Porter. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's first and 10. It's complete to the right.
He's down
right there, short gain on the grab.
Quick to run the screen, but
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Turning it on. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. UConn quick to the line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. Sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. The play fake. He's got it. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They just keep firing. They're all over him. He sacked this defense all over him. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
And we come around here.
And the Heat will get home.
Right,
and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Back to pass. It's Washington. Williams open on the right side. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Left side is Webb. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Maryland uses its second timeout.
See what's up.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Let me see. Sorry about that. I had to be with my daughter.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
You're going to try to look for a web.
Drops back on 1st down. Smith with the grab over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime.
That half, I thought it'd be a blowout.
With Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando. The Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Coming out with it, it's Lay. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coach Candle told me at the half, they have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Got him quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing line, and he was giving up some size.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Running inside, it's Christian.
Oh,
He's got some
what in the
space.
blue?
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
You got it.
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Second down coming up.
One good play, here they go. Don't know how to act.
Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. And the Huskies racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll go to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
False start. Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
From the gun, it's Bauer.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On the ground, it's Christian. Powers through.
Come on, number 1. You got to make that tackle,
And
bro.
winning
You're
first
supposed
downs
to
is
be
a
our
priority
stud
for a
middle
defense,
linebacker.
and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get
tackle.
physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down when they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Sells to fake. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Christian.
Stick your leg out, bro.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Stick your leg.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On third down, he drops to throw. Right side, it's Porter. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Husky.
On the comeback.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And he added the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Fleming. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Had to force that one.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
The run inside. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and long right here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Making his first move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
What is this? I don't know what is this. Okay,
back to throw. It's Washington. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Cool. 2nd and long here. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Well, we haven't seen this very much today. A quarterback missing on a pass. Of course, his offense is rolling right now. He's already thrown 2 TDs. He's in a very, very good rhythm. The defense needed a play like that to try to catch their breath and maybe get...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
2nd touchdown in the field.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. In traffic, it's Porter.
when you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense.
You got more fouls. You got more.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Through 3 quarters now, these wide receivers both big parts of the game plan. Here's how they stack up so far. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Male workers.
Oh, pressure's coming. And they got him.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Touchdown pass for TV.
Quick give. It's Williams. They were all over it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Yes, sir.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Might as well turn on the 2 clock.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Smith. He's past the sticks.
Yes, sir.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. An unforced error there.
I don't know what's
get
up
the
with this
snap off in time.
when they come off with this silly formation and then get one thing. I don't like it. Let's go. Line up as the play.
so frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring it.
So you know the defense is going to be king in two, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Looking for a man. It's Washington. Touchdown, Maryland! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
We got to finish.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that
momentum. He's loose. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keep it on the ground. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run all.
Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hands it off. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Breaks into the open.
84.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Selling the fake. Rush is on.
Let's go. Right,
trying to make magic with his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the punishment has been extended.
Someone say run.
Yeah. So what? We ran the clock out. Don't matter.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
4 touchdowns. 4. And again, this guy is Zaire Smith. Most explosive runner. Gotta get the ball from defense. Alrighty. And just like that, I'll see you guys next week.